Hello YouTube. Welcome to Wings video number 19. This one is again continuing the inboard skin of the inboard top skin of the right wing. Looks like we're attaching the leading edge, well, the forward portion of the trailing edge to the spar here. And as you get close to the as you get close and close to the fuselage attach point of the spar, the rivets get closer and closer together. So okay, we're going. So we did the So the order of operations here is you do all of the like from the center outward on both the outboard and the inboard skin, and then there's this overlap that that you can't see because my wife is in the way, and that overlap gets done last, so that way it's ensured that everything is nice and tight and clean as far as like the skin to spar and skin to ribs, and then the last one is that those, as the two skins overlap, you're putting those rivets in last, so that way they don't create an artificial stress, and by that I mean like a bulge or a wave in the skin, because you want them to fit nice and snug, but you don't want them to push or pull in any direction that's not intended. So, yeah, there's like, I don't know, let's see, 50 rivets that go in the center there. And then I think once we get those done, but yeah, those are like, there's certain lengths for one part of the overlap, smaller for the other part of the overlap, and then like the biggest, longest rivet, there's like one rivet that's like super long for the entire thing. But now we're putting the J-channel stiffeners in, and those do overlap as well. So the one that goes on the outboard skin goes, since the outboard skin overlays the inboard skin, the outboard J-channel stiffener also overlays the inboard J-channel stiffener, and the instructions call it on top. And sure, if you're looking at the wing from a position of a wing, that sort of makes sense in some cases. I like to say that like it overlays each other the way the skin overlays each other, because that's pretty easy to do, so, or pretty easy to explain to myself and to repeat. So yeah. Looks like I'm just doing the top, the rear spar to skin rivets here that she didn't have to help me with, and then I'm going to get going on the J-channels here. This was not the easiest thing to do on my own, and I think I decided that I can do it on my own, and I ended up doing this whole right wing J-channel stiffener on my own, I believe. But it was a lot of reaching, and it wasn't. Let me just say there were quite a few rivets that were overdriven. It's probably because I had to reach so far around the top of the wing to get them, and because of that I didn't have as much control over the bar or the gun. So on the left wing, we'll end up probably splitting the task between the two of us, because that is, again, as I said in the last video, easier to do a lot of these when you've got two people, one running the gun, the other running the bar. So, alright, come back next time, we'll finish up this J-channel stiffener, and that'll pretty much be the end of the top of the right wing. See you then.